Good afternoon, faculty, parents, family, friends, and the class of 2011. Congratulations on your graduation, and thank you for allowing me the honor to be a part of it. I am happy to join you all today in this beautiful town of San Ignacio, where I grew and lived for the first 15 years of my life. Tell me and I will forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I will understand. Service to community and country is perhaps the greatest calling of an individual, and indeed, it is the most rewarding. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Of course, many Belizeans today, dissatisfied and disappointed with the path our country is heading, may take a more cynical approach. They may wish to rewrite Gandhi's words to say, the best way to enrich yourself is under the disguise of service to others. This, unfortunately, is what those in authority, those in positions of decision-making have led us to believe. For that is what seems to be the case. So we as a country, graduates, we as a people, we are at a low point, we feel. Helpless and hopeless. We feel betrayed, used, abused. We're suspicious of everyone, friends, families, and foes. We ask ourselves, why? Why should I give of myself to my community, to my country, when no one else seems to care? Besides, I can't make a difference. We have too many problems: crime, poverty, unemployment, too many broken homes. This is taking a toll on us as a people, especially the most important of us, our young people. You know better than I know, in the Kaya district, many of our young people in despair and feeling hopeless and unmotivated are falling by the wayside. Many are pulled into a world of crimes. Many are being influenced to believe that the answer is anything but God. This, I suppose, accounts for what I am told is the high incidence of youths who have pulled into this emo cult. But the truth of the matter is that in any country, any society, any civilization, there cannot be continuity, development, progress, unless there are those amongst us who selflessly give of themselves for the benefit of the greater good. Unless there are those who are willing to give of the little they have. Unless there are those who are willing to take the time to listen to the cries, the pain, and the hardship of another. Unless there are those who are willing to provide a shelter for the homeless. Unless there are those who are not afraid to speak truth to power. Unless there are those who are willing to fight against injustices. Unless there are those who are willing to put differences aside and join hands in the quest for nationhood. Unless there are those who realize that in service we contribute to the greater good. Unless all of us willing of selflessly to do all these things. When none amongst us will be able to realize his individual dream. For it is these acts of selflessness, of kindness, of sacrifice, of hardship, and service to others that has and will always be that motivating factor for our people. It is these acts of selflessness that creates the hope, the optimism, and the promise of a better Belize that more now than ever is needed. It is through these acts of kindness, sacrifice, hardship, and selflessness that we, as Gandhi said, find ourselves and understand what is the purpose of life. That is how I found myself. That is the reason that I am motivated each day to give of myself and to be my sister and brother's keeper. Now, it is true that I was not always as aggressive in my pursuit of service to community and country. It is true that a personal experience created the catalyst for change in me. A horrible experience. My nephew was murdered at the age of 23. But such it is with each of us. Such it will be with each of you graduates today. You may not respond to the calling today. You may not respond to the calling tomorrow. You may not even respond to the calling 5 years from now. But having been grounded with a wonderful education and values of Sacred Heart Junior College, you will respond to that call one day. You will respond to the call of your fellow Belizeans for assistance. You will respond to the call of your fellow Belizeans for help. You will respond to the call of your fellow Belizeans for involvement in your community. And you will respond to the call of your fellow Belizeans for action. And so today, while we may be living in troubled times, I say to you, do not despair. Do not allow yourselves to be broken down in submission and hopelessness. There is a new Belize that is to be created, and each of you graduates by your service to your fellow Belizeans, your service to your community, your service to your country will be architects in this design of this new and wonderful Belize. In ending, I want to say, wherever you go, always put God first in your life. I say to you, God bless and best wishes for a great future. Thank you.